Today we are going to be working on the 6th stage of the taxidermist feats. Let's check out the feat first. Go over here to the taxidermist feats. So the one we're going to do today is called Highlands Hunter. And we have to get an elk trophy, an elk king trophy, a brown bear, and a saber tooth. Like the last one, they're all kind of close together, so it's not so hard. So for Thrall, I have Enya the Searcher. She's a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, and she's a named Thrall. She is wearing the Executioner's Hood, the War Dancer chest, and Hyperborean Slaver the rest of her set. So that's bracers, loincloth, and boots, and they're all flawless. And she's maxed out level 20. The weapon is a Sword of Crom with the extra damage on it. And I'm wearing a special helmet called Legacy of the Nordheimers, and it does really good against against cold, because we're going to be up in the cold area a little bit, so I'll need a little bit of extra protection. Okay, so let's get her to follow. She's now following. Now we can go up. And we're going to go up here. This is the Mountains of the Dead. There's like a whole bunch of, huts and stuff around here. We're going to go up here on the path, because there's a path that goes up through this little mountain and into the cold up here. So we're going to start on the lower end of the path. And what we'll be going for here is we'll be going for the saber tooth and the 2 different types of elk. So I'll just wait for the Thrall to show up here. There she is. Alright. So you just take this path up the mountain. It's a pretty boring path for the first little bit here. But once we get into it, it'll be better. Okay. Get a shield up. So yeah, there's a lot of junk around here. There's bears and elks and just all kinds of crap. We'll let the Thrall do the work here. This is a black bear. We'll be back for them later in another episode. Alright, maybe we can get lucky and find a good elk head nice and easy here. So this is an elk. They go down pretty easy. The Elk King's a little tougher, but there we go. Elk head. Awesome. Now we'll keep on looking. Something on us? Another bear? Oh, another wolf. And a bear. Oh, great. Usually the Thrall makes pretty good work of these things. You just gotta be patient. She takes her time a little bit. She doesn't always go for the easiest one. I guess you can command them now, though. A little bit better. I just told her to focus on melee, really. Okay. So we still haven't seen an Elk King yet. But we will. Just gotta run around the side here. Here, I'll show you the map. Show you where we're at now. We're about halfway up to the... There's another elk. Yeah, we're about halfway up to the snowy part. So it's still fairly... not super cold yet. If you go through this crack here... we'll find a bear up ahead. But there's also the saber-tooths up here. see that. Surprised it hasn't noticed me yet. There we go.
I will cut your heart out.
Second one. Just let her finish this up. Alright. Go on, you can do it. Alright. Saber-tooth head. First shot. And then now you just go back into the forest area here. You can see where we were. We went over here a little bit. Right? Now we're gonna go back to the path, kinda. But instead of following the path, you just keep following the forest beside the path. There's deer. There was an elk king here earlier. It's a regular elk. I did have to look around quite a bit last time for the elk king. Yeah, see, that's a regular elk again. I don't want to attract the mammoths if I can avoid it. Seem to be only regular elk around here. I really want to find an elk king for you so you can see what it looks like. Well, that was annoying. Yeah, this game isn't always the best experience. But it's a really good Conan game. It really, really is. Let's go back to the forest. I see some elk, but still no king. There are other places to go check, but I want to stick around here. Just because it's not too cold. You know, you're not too deep into the forest, because you can get lost in there if you're not really paying attention. Yeah. Well, this isn't good at all. We didn't get a king, not even one. Is that a king? Aha! Here we go. We got a king. Okay. Let's let her catch up to us. We finally found the king. So this is on the right-hand side of the path when we're going up here. Looking for kings so hard, and then we get two. Typical Conan. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, we should get an elk head right away from this, because it's like a boss. There we go, elk king head. Okay, so now we've got the elk king head, and the saber-tooth head, and the regular elk head. So now we're going to go for the brown bear head. And the best place for the brown bear head is New Asgarth here. Just go in front of the gate a little bit. And basically all around the outside of the wall around New Asgard is like a ledge, and there's like a bunch of bears and a couple archers and stuff. Alright. Hopefully she's with us. Come on, Thrall. Okay, here we go. So this is where I went last time. I went this way. Basically, you just climb up this little section here. You have to fight a few guys. I wonder what this one is. She got me a little bit. Alright. Archer out here, probably, yep. I don't think we can see a bear yet. But they're over here. Just keep following this outside ledge. And you'll get to where they are. There's a bunch of them, so we have lots of chances. My last run through, there was a couple bears here already. Not sure why they're not here. You don't think... No. They gotta respawn. Let her kill this guy. There should have been a couple of bears already. This is not right. Oh, here they come. Oh, great. Now I have to fight a bunch of stuff. This is not fun. Wow, my game glitched out pretty hard on me. That's not fun. Some of that excellent Conan programming, right? I'll help her out a little bit. Aw, screw off, boss. This big black bear's a boss, that's why she's all stupid tough. I don't know where she went. Anyways, here's the bears. Bunch of brown bears. Saw a couple more over here. I hate when it doesn't block sometimes, you know. You know, you press the block button, but it just doesn't block sometimes. Which is not right. Wow. Anyways, you get the point. Just keep running around out here. Kill a bunch of bears. So now that we've got all the heads, go back down to the main base here. And we'll go and check out the trophy heads. Okay, so like normal, you know, you gotta go to the artisan's table and put the heads in here and make sure you have shaped wood. And, but I've already done that. So now you can just go and look. Alright. Alright. So here's the saber-toothed cat trophy. That one's pretty good. Brown bear. Looks pretty sweet. The elk. It looks pretty cool. And then the elk king, that's the big one. His horns are huge. He's going to take up a lot of space inside when I put him inside. Yeah. They all look pretty cool so far. Alright. So that basically is the end of Highlands Hunter. Taxidermist feat. Now, the next one is going to be a really long video, like an hour long probably, because it's all boss fights. Every single one except for one of the heads that you need is from a long boss fight. So I'll be showing you all the boss fights except for one because, well, you'll see there's two of a kind. So you'll see in the next episode. Alright, so thanks for coming out and experiencing Conan Exiles with me. I'll be back for that big long episode sometime soon. Thanks. Bye.